And we're good. Afternoon, everyone. Nice to have you all back. Welcome to SnowRunner. Yes. If you can't tell, I've been a little bit busy setting up for today. Yeah. So, last time we ended with some scouting, and we actually ended, our scouting job. Was it Solent's Bay? It was Solent's Bay, wasn't it? Yeah, let me just grab this here. We were up at the watchtower, which was over here. Remember that? Yeah. And there was stuff that needed doing. So, I thought to myself after I finished that stream, I'm going to go and get a heavy crane, and I'm going to drive it over to the builder, and we'll probably pick up from there next week. All right, with rescuing the Bilbert. And then I realised that I couldn't get through the roadblock with a heavy crane. That's just not going to work. So, yeah, because you remember on... no. This one, please. So, remember over here, just here, there's a big roadblock, which I couldn't get past. So I was like, well, there's absolutely no point in me taking a heavy crane down there to try and get through there, because the roadblock's in the way. So I thought to myself, I wonder if I can set some other stuff up. So I looked into how to get the roadblock sorted, and we need some medium logs. So that's the first thing that came to my mind. Came over here, bought a trailer, got it with the Freightliner. Oh, you stupid thing. Here we are. Got it with the Freightliner, got the medium logs. Trying out this new trailer, because that's something I've wanted to do for a while now. But I was also thinking to myself, I wonder if I can remove any of the other roadblocks, like, imminently, you know? Like, is it doable for me to, say, fix this bridge down here that's blocking the main road, this one just over here? And yes, it is, because that mission is... Where is it now? It's one of these locked ones here. Nope, that's not the one. That's not the one. I can't actually remember which one it is now. Yeah. Yes. Here we are. End of a long journey. So in order to fix that bridge, I need to do this mission, which means I need to do the start of a long journey, which is this mission. But in order to be able to do that mission, I need to do Back in Business and The Way is Clear. So I looked both of those up. Back in Business and The Way is Clear, I believe, is in here. So Back in Business, I need to deliver some rail sections. Cool, okay. And The Way is Clear, I need to fix this bridge up here. So it's actually kind of beneficial for me anyway. So yeah. So then I was like, I don't have all the wooden planks. So in order to get the wooden planks, I need to do this mission, sorting against the grain. Because this warehouse here only has one plank. So I need two, annoyingly. So, hey Walker, nice to see you. So in order to get more wooden planks, I need to open up the sawmill, which means if I want to open up the sawmill, I have to do this mission. It's like, you know, it's a complicated rigmarole. So I was thinking to myself, oh hey, that's just what I'm going to have to do. And then I found the mission A Difficult Run here, which rewards us with a flatbed semi-trailer, which is actually going to the rail station where I have to go to pick up the rail sections to do this Back in Business mission. So, I've done a lot. I brought the Freightliner up here with the logging trailer. We'll get some logs. I have also brought the C500 over here to A Difficult Run, because that will give us this trailer here. You see, we've just got to deliver these planks and the trailer, and we get the trailer, which we can then use to deliver the rail sections. I have also brought out the Derry special, because I can still use the Derrys. They're American. And I've got that with a long 6-slot cargo trailer. And that is going to be used to go and get the metal beams and the metal rolls from the next map once this roadblock is out of the way. So that's the plan so far. Meanwhile, on Solon's Bay, I decided to have a little explore with the Ford. So I came down from the mountain, I came over here to the factory and explored this little section. I even went all the way around this road here and found a gateway over here, but it's locked. So, annoyingly, I'm going to have to find out which mission that's locked behind, because that'll be very handy for getting to the factory. But I believe I can get through these wiggly roads here, and there's probably... because there's a road coming here as well, so I imagine that probably meets up or something here, so we'll probably be able to get across there without too much bother. But as well as that, I brought the Ford up to the garbage plant here, had a look around, and I also came down here, found this mission, which is for the plaid, the new plaid. So we'll probably be doing that today. I also picked up this mission, and then I drove over here and got the Hermit's house and the upgrade. I think that was an engine for the plaid, I think, or something like that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do remember that. It's still here. It's still in a Bilbert-shaped hole. So basically, everything we're going to be doing today is to try and get it so that I can actually drive a heavy crane out to the Bilbert. That's the plan. We're going to start with the Freightliner, which is right here, with its stuff. So, and we're going to take this trailer with us as well. Now, in terms of where we need to go, we are going back out this way, down to this junction, and then down, back through here. Oh, no, not to that, under here, along here, and then up to the road. And once we're at the road, we're just heading all the way back, down this way, all the way round, bish bash bosh. I'm going to have to go this way round because it still isn't fixed, but this is what we're working towards. So around, oops, all the way, and then up here. Actually, no, we're not going there, are we? We are going all the way round here, and up to, oh my lord, come here you, up to here to get the roadblock removed. That is a nice long journey, isn't it? But I think that is probably easier than trying to find a way across the river, than coming this way and coming across. I think that's probably easier. Don't know yet. But yeah, that's the plan. See how well the Freightliner does at this job. I will say one thing I forgot to do was that I actually forgot to change the tyres on this guy. I didn't on the C500, but for some reason when I came to get the Freightliner out of the garage, I forgot to change its tyres, so we'll have to duck into the garage, change those tyres when we're passing by. Right. Now that we have everything we need, let's head out. A heavier load than it would appear to be. Then again, I am not on optimal tyres at the moment. They're the chain tyres that I was running with when I was over in Quebec. That's what we are currently running on. But yeah, Walker, I know these logging trailers I have been itching to use because they just so cool, you know? And for smaller logging jobs, honestly, this is better than the Forester and a trailer, to be fair, because it's an actual truck and, you know, it can actually move at a speed that's usable. Yeah, are you talking about the water hydraulic logging trailer or something? What's it called? Can't exactly remember now. Let's try. No, not that, you silly thing. Now moving still. That loose for a second. Let's try and get up this hill first. Go. Hydraulic. Yes. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. No, they're very, very cool as well. Still don't understand why it's not available for the P16 though, because that's not exactly what it has, but the closest thing that we've had to a P16 logging trailer, and yet it's not available to the P16. It's very strange, but hey-ho, what you gonna do? Right. Big turn here. A lot. Round. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. We are underway. We are en route. Whoa, steady on there. It's a little bit too much in that direction. Thank you very much for my liking. I had some fun coming through here with the trailer originally. Oh, come on. You're stuck on. Kept getting the darn thing stuck in the trees. So that was a fun time. Probably didn't help that I brought this trailer down to this route via the hill descent. So I came straight down from the road above. That one up there, you see it? Just straight down this hill on the left here. And yeah, it didn't really like that very much, to be fair. It was very unhappy about the whole situation. Have to pull myself through here, I think. It's a very heavy load, it would seem, yes. There, please. Nicely. Especially through this kind of insanely heavy mud. Just need to make sure I don't leave this trailer behind at any point. Let's just take a little bit of fuel as well. There. Hole. Yeah, the C500 may have been a better choice for this. Yeah, may have been a slightly better choice, but we're still plowing through, you know? I mean, we're getting there. Or we will be getting there eventually. Yeah, 2 medium logs is a heavy load, that's for sure. And when we've got to pull a trailer with us as well behind us, it just adds to the complexity. Hey, babe! Just getting started. Oh, second. I'll go for that one there. Actually, can I get a inch ahead of me? Ooh, look at that. Perfect. That's the one I want. And there we are. Mostly clear of the swamp. Wait a second. I think I want to stick up here because that dingly little dell down there does not look like a suitable place to be taking this. That's it. Yeah, that little ravine down there does not look like a good place to be taking a truck. Crikey. This is just not very nice terrain at all, is it? Hey, you know, the Freightliner's pulling through, which is very good. I do like how well this truck is performing. It's a bit fuel thirsty, but it is performing well. Let's try and get some grip from the non-mud area. Back into reverse for a moment. Head back round like so. Oh, come on, trailer. Back on your wheels, good boy. Oh wow, it's dragging a trailer that is now on its side through this kind of terrain. Right, that's good to know. Hey, no problem at all, Walker. I would never deny anybody their morning coffee, so, you know, go get yourself sorted. No problem, see you in a few. Right. Okay. Nearly back to the road now, to be absolutely honest. This has been a not a bad little trip, to be fair. It's not over yet, obviously, but ooh, this could be. Ooh, actually, I think I need to go. Why do I need to go wide here? Am I going to risk rolling the trailer here? Yeah, I think if I need to go through here, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to take this trailer up, at least on its wheels. Okay, so this is... I knew as soon as I said something about how well the journey had been going that, you know, something terrible would happen. Let's go for that point and that point. Come on. There, maybe? Come on. Hey, there we go. There it goes. Just over that lip. Oh. That's the wrong winch point, Lynx. That's the one. Right. Okay. That's us close up. So, where's that? Crikey. This is Not a nice little turn at the top here. It's not a nice little anything. We'll get there eventually. I think it's because we're pulling a lot of tyres through this very tight little ravine. I think if this was a smaller truckload, it probably wouldn't be going quite as badly, but this is definitely something to bear in mind. There's my cursor, come on now, there it is. Get the nose round. Alright, that's it. That's it. A little bit more. Alright. That's it. There we go. That was the shunt we needed. Now the nose really is too far over this way. Let's try and get that back round. Preferably without tipping the load. Okay. No, not yet, babe, sadly. No Twin Peaks references. As of yet, anyway. You know, there is still plenty of this this region to play through. But yeah, so far, not yet. Yeah. Take the truck and run a red. Oh. Come on now. Come on, baby. That's it. That's it. I think we're finally out of the trees, so to speak. I think. Ay. Give it the beans. This is an insanely heavy load. Okay. Whew. Not bad. Took longer than I had anticipated to get out of there, but that final hill climb was a lot more problematic than I thought it was going to be. Welcome back, Walker. We've just made it back up to the highway. The climb up was well, not disastrous, but hard won, shall we say. That's the kind of SnowRunner challenge that I like, though, to be absolutely honest. You know, a nice hard hill climb like that is... We are sliding there. Nice. Coffee brewing time. It's like literally it's the first thing I do in most mornings is come downstairs and put the coffee on for a brew. I can't function early on without a cup of tea, cup of coffee. Just doesn't work. My entire person doesn't work without my morning coffee. Okay. Onwards. I do indeed, babe, yes. The AeroPress. Yes, Walker, that is what I'm going to be doing as I pass by the garage, which was another reason for coming back this way, is that, yeah, I do need to go and update the tyres that I have on this thing to be better. But yeah, I love my AeroPresses. They're so handy for making a really nice cup of coffee, you know? And travel friendly. Woohoo! Da-da-da-da. Pushing through. Pushing through. This, look at what this thing is pulling. I mean, this is supposed to be a heavy-duty truck. I know off-roads and heavy trucks that would struggle with this kind of scenario, you know? Get out of here, you. Lousy things. Alright. It does have a nice horn. Yeah, it has a very, very nice horn. I don't use the horns often enough. I wish, like, the button in the middle of my steering wheel here was an actual button instead of just a logo, because I'd be pushing it all the time for the horn, you know. Right. Just detach that there. Hop back in the garage. And let's get some proper tyres on this thing. What have we got? I think the Jato HDs are the best at the moment, aren't they? So... HD 2, 1, 3... I never really know which one's better. The ratings between these are very close, but I think I'm going to go with the OHD ones. 56 inches. Yeah. What's that there, Walker? OHD 1. Oh, right, okay. Oh, man, babe. That's ridiculous. Goodness me. Yeah. OHD1 tyres. Let's go with them. There we are. Just fuel whilst we're here. Perfect. Oh, wow. I'll have to have a look at that later. That's kind of crazy. You do actually hear of that kind of stuff happening from time to time, but not that often. Hope there was nobody... Hope there were no passengers on the bus. That would be very horrific. Too far away. Let's go. Yeah, I think I remember the OHD ones being like the better OHD tires. Like, but I can never quite remember the finite statistic differences between them. But oh yeah, those are. Oh, I was going to say those are pulling way better. There we go. Just needed a bit of low gear. Okay. Come on now. That's it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just ploughing through now. Look at that. Ah. Okay, let's get through here. This is the last bit of boggy terrain that we have to contend with, thankfully. Clean sailing once we're up to the road. Oh no, we're still moving. That's good. Yeah, low gear is better for the mud crawl. And then back to low plus once we're out. Come on now, baby. Alright. Oh, crikey, it happened 2 months ago? Wow. Okay, that's... I don't even remember hearing about that in the news. That's news to me as well, I must say. Okay, onwards. Fuel efficiency mode activated. It actually doesn't do too bad on a basic cruise speed, this thing. 11.4. That's respectable. Especially given how much fuel this thing can actually transport with its shield and roof rack. Very respectable. Right. Wonder, where do I have to go to get logs now that I've used these two, though? You know, that's like... I think I have to go all the way to the dam map. I think there was a logging point down there. That's just annoying if it is, because that's a whole load of nuisance, but hey-ho. Oh, nice! JAT OHD ones are more stable than the rest. Even better. I'll take added stability. I mean, I've not had a problem with this thing in stability, to be absolutely fair, but I will take any extra stability I can get. Just gives you a little bit of a... Whoa, 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 whoa. See a jackknife in progress there, goodness me. Come on, reverse back a bit. That's better. Alright, and now I have the right mission selected. Which one is that? That one. That one. It's not that one. It's not this one. Is it this one? Ah, there we go. Cargo management. 1, 2. Bada bing. Thank you very much. Let's just pull through and find somewhere to park up off the road. First piece of business finished for today. Alright. Now that that is clear, we can now go to C500, I do believe. Because we are heading... This is a difficult run. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, that the house is going to be smelling quite nice very quickly down there, babe, I'm afraid to say. I am sorry about that. But, well, have a little snack, because it's not going to be ready for a little while yet. Just double check exactly where we are going here. could go that way. Yeah, I think this is the way. This is the way I came when I drove over here. And if I remember rightly, this is one of those crumbly. Yeah, there it goes. That's a crumbly cliff. Just got to be careful. Everything is fine. Another one of these horrible thin bridges. What is this, roadcraft? Not sure if that's a blockage that we're going to be able to clear at any point in time or not, but at least we can kind of squeeze around it for the most part. There we go. Yeah, it's you can kind of tell that the DLC for Roadcraft and this region were being developed simultaneously because there are a lot of crossovers between the two. I definitely think they've been sharing the assets around. Which is fine and all. Just as long as it doesn't cause me any problems. But yeah, once we get these delivered, we can then use this trailer to deliver the rail sections. Then we can move on to other missions. All an intertwining web of cargo delivery. That's what it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady, trailer. Trailer wants to go faster than I am. Don't need to worry about fuel at this point in time. At least not yet. I may do the next time we pass the garage, but for the moment, we should be okay. Oh, steady on there. Ooh, coffee and cookies. We had a similar kind of thing this morning. We had cookies, we had coffee and donuts this morning, myself and Natalie. It's very nice, very, very, very nice. Yeah. After spending the last couple of streams exploring to a varying amount of success, I needed a change of pace. We do have 2.5 maps scouted. I do need to finish scouting the other map, but at the same time, I also want to, you know, enjoy my time with this region. And the last thing I want to do is burn myself out by trying to do all of the scouting at the same time. Because I think it was starting to get to me last time. A little bit. Just a skosh. So it's nice to actually be taking some cargo places as opposed to just trying to reveal the map, you know? Okay, now we come in here. It's just over here. Oh, hey, look at this. Some sort of other thing. Now we've got to go over here. Do this here drop off right here. Fantastic. Cargo management. 1, 2. Perfect. Right. Now before we can do this, we need to do back in business. That is a long way. Oh, that's like right up the rail line. Okay, cool. And another one here. Uh-oh, rail section. Crafting. Oh no. What do we need for that then? Uh-oh. Okay, we better go and see what we actually need for making these rail sections. Hadn't envisioned it being a crafting scenario. Probably should have done, especially when it says crafting zone, but there goes my brain again. Not thinking things through. What do we have here anyway? Bricks and cabins. Infinite supply of bricks and cabins. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Okay, what do we need? Metal beams and wooden planks. Oh man, okay. That's not bad. Still kind of annoying. Hey there, Wave. Nice to see ya. Okay. So, in that case, we can't do that one just yet, but we can do this one. Now, we do have right here one wooden plank and 2 beams. So I wonder if there's anywhere else I can get a singular wooden plank from. Tricky. It is fun so far, isn't it, Wave? Yeah. It's an interesting region. So far, things have been agreeable. For the most part. Alright, we'll take the Derry. And we also need to put the sawmill. Where's this transformer coming from? Is that from another... Oh, that's from that map. I wonder where that is. That's something else we could potentially bring back this way. So it must be this sawing against the grain, that's it. So we need the maintenance trailer that we grabbed from the other place, 2 metal beams and 4 metal rolls. Okay, so Let's head on out. We need 4 rail sections, do we, Walker? That's good to know. Thank you very much for that. I can remember that for a later date. But for right now, we're going to go and get the beams and the rolls we need to open up the sawmill, which will then allow us to hopefully get the right, let's just take a little look here. Oh wow, okay, so the transformer is actually way the ways over there. So that's like crazy different way. Cement and consumables. Huh. Consumables. More consumables. No cement anywhere? Not on this map. Where we get cement from. We are going to need this road unblocked. Actually, getting that road unblocked there would be a big one. Yeah, that's just consumables. Just consumables. Nothing else on this map. Let's have a look on this one. Can I get cement on this map? Or am I just wishing for something that doesn't exist? Man, okay. So does the cement come from this map? There's our logging station. That's good. Well, there's a wooden plank all the way over there. Not sure how I feel about that one. All right. Yeah. Just a wee confusion with numbers, guys. No problems to be had. Okay, so apparently cement is something that currently does not exist on this map. I don't know if that's just because I haven't found a source for it yet, but yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. I have nowhere to get cement from. That's really bizarre. It's like absolutely nowhere. Bricks and can't I just smash some bricks? Yeah. Oh, do you have to craft the cement? Huh. That's annoying. That's no problem at all. I was just really hoping that I'd be able to open this this blockage here before starting on everything else, but I don't think I shall be able to. Okay, anyway, let's head around this way. I think if I come off here and then come down here, I should be able to find a way across, I think. So let's put this one back on the track so we know what we're going for. And let's go. Ugh. We're going to make 3 whole separate trips, huh? Well, that's just peachy. Well, tis what it is, you know? And we will, of course, get to it when we get to it. I'm just going to have to deal with a roadblock until then, which is a little bit annoying, because, like I did with Quebec, I would like to try and clear all the roadblocks before I start really biting down into the meat of the contracts. Excuse me, guys. I seem to have developed some hiccups there. But yeah, I guess that's not entirely possible. Which is a little annoying, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Very special. It's very special to me. I do love this truck, actually. It's a very good truck. Really good. Is that the roadblock, or is that a different mission? Oh, that's a different mission altogether. I don't even have this one yet. Huh. Eastern Rock Slide. 2 metal beams. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we might be able to do that one. And certainly, between now and then, I think I should be able to squeeze round. All being good. Yeah, look at that. We'll just bring some extra beams back with us. Oh. Whoa! Steady on, good sir. What are you doing at those kind of Dutch angles? Goodness me. Yeah, so now what we actually need is a very minimum 4 rolls and 4 beams so that we can unblock that as we go. Ah, Romulan. Romulan. See him? I almost didn't. Right, okay. Come on, through we go. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, right. Let's see what we can find down here. Because the road layout that I could see would seem to indicate that there is some sort of crossing over here, which would be very advantageous. Let's just have a look. Maybe in that... Please let there be a crossing. Now that I've said all this, I hope there's a crossing. Because otherwise I'm going to have to turn around and go back and find another round, which is going to be very annoying. This road is curving round towards the river. Why would this road be here if not to access a crossing of some sort? Ah! Aha! Maybe? Or is this just something else? Ah! There is a crossing here. Ha ha ha! Right. Just need to go this way and then probably cross like that. Something like that. Ha ha! Genius. Fair enough. Oh. Of course, I clicked off my screen. I've now got to wait several minutes for it to catch up with me. There we go. I don't know why it started doing that. It is a little bit bizarre. But yeah, if I click off the game whilst it's running to fiddle with my settings in OBS, it then this is thick mud here. Indeed want to go that way. Yeah, I think so. That's it. Perfect. Up and over. Through we go. This is a nightmare little crossing. Oh, if I was in Roadcraft, I'd just build a bridge, but no, I'm in Snowrunner. So, nuts to me, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be fun, getting 4 beams and 4 rolls through here. That's it. Go. Perfect. AC Shadows, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that one. Wave. Laws of Awaji. Very cool. Well, Assassin's Creed. I have heard of it. I've heard of that. I just haven't heard of the abbreviation, shall we say? Right, we're gonna go come through here to the road, and then to the factory. Right. All right. I really like this Derry. It's definitely the best Derry available in the game. It's very versatile. It's generally quite good on fuel as well. Perhaps not quite as strong as some trucks that are out there. I'm not quite sure what its power to weight ratio is, but I think it's probably more an A rather than an S, you know? But it's a good truck, it's very stable, has plenty of add-on options, and has served me very well, I must say. In the time that I've had it, yeah. It is a nice little truck. Oh. Right, he knows. Come on, you. And back around. Back around again. Don't slow down, keep it rolling. Excellent. You know, I might just do something like that, Walker, at some point, just to, you know. There's another blue box here as well, huh? Water trailer there. Never noticed that last time. Right. Back this in. Okay, cargo management. We want, I think, we have the rolls first. 4 of them. 1 beam. And then we're going to have to try and... Can I fit 3 beams on the roof? Am I just pushing my luck? We do only need to take 2 of them as far as that roadblock, not the whole way back to the other map. Those anchors out as well, to be absolutely honest, because I do not trust that. So used to using the roadcraft crane that I haven't used like a SnowRunner crane for ages. Just having to remember what all the controls do again. Right. Okay, one. The one I want. That one. That one. Yeah. Push this in. Question is this trailer going to be, you know, stable enough for me to put a beam on it without having to constantly stop and pick it up all the time? That is the question. If I can like that, maybe. I don't know. I will have to see. Hopefully. More. Okay. Here you. Because as much as I'd like to put 3 beams on the roof, I don't think I'm going to be able to manage that. You say what now, Walker? My wheel is flat? Which wheel? I don't understand. No, not the one I was wanting to do. That one and that one. Oh, right, okay, yes. Definitely. Want to make sure I don't... Definitely don't want to make... snag any tyres, that's for sure. Now, the big question is, do I go back the way I came? It is... tricky. What on earth is this place here, actually? That's a factory all on its own, but this road here is all busted up, so I can't really go there, can I? I might have to investigate that once I've gotten to the landslide. Okay. That mouse is so sensitive. Okay, back to the road. Back down here. Up and over this terrain that we came across. this bit here is probably going to be the worst bit to go through. I would love to be able to go that way, but I am going to have to actually come this way around, through the village again, back up, this way, up here, and then down to the roadblock. Oh, this could be terrible, or it could be all right. Let's take some fuel from the trailer. Let's go. I can't see my truck at all. It has vanished beneath beams of wonder. Metal beams of wonder. Okay. Let the voyage home commence. I think what I might do is I might take this in low plus the whole way, just so that I can kind of control my speed a little bit. And hopefully also not run into any major issues with getting stuck or anything like that. Need to try and avoid bouncing the trailer as well. That would also cause issues. Ooh, crikey. Okay, might not be able to do much about that, but that's it. A little bit more. Come on, Derry. Pull it through. There we go. Can't see a thing. Can't see a thing. Right. Go. Okay. Have to speed that bit just to stuck on. Come on now. Oh, the whole gibbening trailer, isn't it? Of course. The whole trailer is trying to phase through a rock. Of course it is. Ourselves as much. That's it. Okay. So far so good. Whoop. Tires leaving the ground. I need my steering game, please. Tires on the ground would be preferable. Come on. A little bit more lock there. Readjust. Back at it. This one on the trailer has been very cooperative so far. It's just sitting there minding its own business, which is delightful, to be absolutely honest, but how much longer is that going to occur? Of course, it's yet again stuck on a very large rock. Come on. Don't give me this. My tyres aren't gripping because, of course, they're primarily mud tyres. That's it. That got you moving, didn't it? Hey? Come on. Come on. Come on. I think this one on the back is going to fall off any second now. You just come on. Honestly, come on. What are you or aren't you stuck on? Because you move and then you stop moving. And there it goes. Thought so. Oh, no. That wasn't too bad. That was a fair amount of time before the first item decided to fall from the trailer. That way and down. Perfection. All right. Down. All right. Oh. Round we come. Oh, hey, nice. Okay. Avoided that tree. I do wonder sometimes whether my overloading is any quicker than, ooh, ouch, than just, you know, doing several runs, but I think on this particular map, overloading is without a doubt the way to go, because there is an insane amount of cargo that needs delivering. Okay, here we go. Question is am I better off going this way or that way? I don't know, actually. And I'm going neither way because I'm going for that rock there, which is not going to help at all. I think this way is better just because there are more things to grab a winch hold onto if I need it. Forward a bit more, and then turn. Maybe. Hop, round you come. There we are. That's it. Okay. Up. Rocks, and a little bit more round. Come on, Derry. A little bit more round. That's it. Straighten her up. Into the deep stuff. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go. Come on. That's it. Nearly there. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. We are about halfway there now to the first drop-off. So, something like that anyway. About halfway. Which is good. Terrain isn't quite as bad. Artwin's doing some stomps behind me there. Terrain isn't quite as bad over this side of the river, I don't think. But never say never. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is leveling out very nicely here. Hollow Creek Retreat, huh? Oh no! Ah! Cut it too close! I can't believe I just did that. Can't believe I just did that. That is so annoying. Cleaning up your balcony, huh? Nice. Actually, we'll go this way. Up. It's alright, Walker. I got what you meant. No harm, no foul. I do the same thing myself when I'm trying to type fast, you know. Okay. That should be us back in business. Oh. Right. Just got to play a game of avoid the phone posts, the phone line posts, as we get through here, and also trees. Avoid those as well. Of course, I've got to go right past this one here. Oh, what on earth have I just run into? Probably some sort. Oh, no. It was a, no. Oh, no. It was actually a Romulan. I knew it. Whoa, steady on. We're nearly there, game. Please don't bounce that one off the trailer. That's not very friendly of you. Let's get a little bit of a right-hand lean going on. Try and bounce it back, maybe. Please. Just don't fall off. Right. So close now. So close. Oh. Aye, Walker. I'll look into that because they should be working. I don't know why they're not. So I will try and remember to look into that for next stream so that those sound effects are working again. I've just had so much on my plate the last couple of weeks that I only remember when one of you guys tries to play the sound, and then I'm like, I should have fixed that. Please don't fall off, not yet. We're so close, don't fall off. No, 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 no. Bad metal beam. Fine. You know what we'll do? We'll come back for you in a second, because at least you're only there. I'm not stopping now. I still have 2 of them. I can drop the trailer and come back for the other one. I also want to take a peek at what that facility is to my left there, because that would be handy as well. Okay, let's get this cleared out. Show task, start tracking, cargo management, one of those. To swing this around. Down and push. Oh. Not exactly what I had in mind, but never mind. Unpack. Pack. Perfect. Bada bing. Lovely. Oh, give me a camera. Right. Oh, don't do that dumb thing. Come here. In, up, up. Just in cranes. I hate cranes sometimes. They are most fickle of beasts. Camera isn't helping the matter at either. There we go. Okay, that I should be able to unpack and pack. Perfect. Okay. Detach the trailer. And restore crane. Perfect. Right. Go back and get that other beam. And we'll also take a look and see if we can't reveal what this facility is. It's, it looks important. Oh, you what? Game, excuse me. Excuse me.
Romulans.
What is this? Oh my lord, thank you. I was really worried there for a moment. I thought I had trapped my truck in a pole. That is bizarre. I've never seen that happen before, but never mind. That is why we have absolutely no repair parts. Okay, that's... yeah. Great. That's why the repair parts are still there on the roof, obviously.
Gotta be honest, I'm pretty disappointed right now.
Because I have 8 of them. Naturally. Why else would that, you know, be showing up like that? Ay, ay, ay. Oh well, never mind. What be this place, huh? Burst down to it and see what we can see here. Look at this. This is a roadcraft fixing road, if any I saw one. There's some sort of cargo point down there, that's for sure. Ow, you! No, that is... oh, just sometimes. Not that way, please. Can I go that away? Like, around the digger. Would that help at all, game? That's just cruel. That is just cruel and unusual and not right. Nearly took out my fuel tank as well, for that matter. What is this facility? Cement! Cement! Okay, wish I'd known that. God darn it all. Ooh, actually, Walker. You say that. I have been seeing some very clickbaity titles regarding the Chimera recently. That all seem to indicate that the truck was terrible. Don't know quite how true that is, because obviously I don't have it yet. So, but we will be I'll be trying it out myself, and yeah, we'll have to look at that because okay. Yeah, this is really, really annoying, actually. Okay, let's... Yeah. Oh well, at least I don't have to worry about breaking any more of my suspension. It's as broken as it's going to get. As in, non-existent right now. We'll have to get that fixed before we carry on. Crikey, yeah. I wonder if there's any... Oh, goodness me, can you please just climb the hill? Climb it! That's better. Useless thing. Sometimes. Yes, I know, I just destroyed your suspension, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop being useful. Like, entirely. Right, we've still got to go and grab that beam, so let's go and do that. Then we can take the trailer through to the next map, and then I'll have to get some repairs out to this thing because this isn't going to work otherwise. Actually, I don't think I will need to bring anything out because we have a service trailer over there. We do. We have a service trailer, and I can hook this up, use the service trailer, and hopefully have enough points left in it to... for it still to be viable to hand in, you know? If I... that, and then just fold the crane over the top of it, like so, shouldn't have a problem. Perfect. Right, onwards. There we go. And we will be coming through here to get some cement and consumables as well. Maybe with a different truck. I don't know. How are we doing time-wise? 10 to 5. Whoop. Okay. Haven't been getting quite as far as I had wanted to today, but we have been making progress, and it is a slow job sometimes, so yeah. let's... Oh. Okay. Yeah, because once we get through the gateway, the service trailer, we can pair up. Hopefully, deliver this cargo to the sawmill. Get that up and running again. Perfection. Right. Let's go. Another thing I'd really like to do today is actually get the plaid rescued. But that's going to depend just on like how much time we have left once we finish this mission. I'd like to give the plaid a go because I think that's going to be a really nice truck to use. It does seem like quite a nice little off-road truck. Not yet, Walker. I found it, but I haven't recovered it yet, so I need to recover it to where it needs to go, and then I need to get it back to the garage so I can get it set up. So, time allowing, I might try and get it rescued today, and then I can drive it back to the garage later, get it set up, ready for next time, you know? Suspension is busted, shaking around. Perfect. Right. And just around here, we should have everything we need. Right here, look at that. Yes, service trailer. Beautiful. Right. Just park up here for a minute. Because I do believe we need to take... Yeah, we need to take this road here. So we'll be going up and into these hills, down and round with this lot. So just plot out a little route now. Cross this bridge here, down here, and round to the back of the sawmill. Scrap trailer there as well. Right, and then we need the freight liner, which we'll detach from its normal trailer here. This guy turned around. That. Spin this bad boy around. Attach that, stop engine, and then we can fuel the freight liner and the Derry. Fuel that trailer as well, actually, whilst we're here. Repair. 350 repair parts. That means I need 35 left in the trailer because it's a tenth of the amount. So 35 off that is 240. Yeah. Perfect. Actually perfect. And then one wheel. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, nice going. Hey, you know, to say that you're up to the last one, that's really good. Really, really good, Walker. Some good motoring, that. Refuel from that to that. Everything else. Yep, perfect. All right. Into the hills with us. All right. Oh, the dam building. Right, sorry. Still, very good going. To say that you're that far along with the dam, that's brilliant. I wish I was that far along with the dam. I wish I was that far along with the region just in general, you know? It's a hard slog, this one. There is a lot to do. But we will keep chipping away at it, one little bit at a time. And what I intend to do, guys, is between streams, I'm going to try and get as many, like, crafting stuff done as I possibly can. I know some of it, not all of it, will be possible in the time I have allotted to me, but I feel that if I can try and get as much crafting done as possible between streams, at least then you don't have to watch me carting the raw materials back and forth, because there is a lot of toing and froing, shall we say. Hey, City Flyer! It's progressing. I was just saying, I do wish I was actually more advanced with this region than I currently am, but you know, we are making progress. Slow progress, but we are making progress, and I'm going to try and use my time between streams to make as much kind of impact on unnecessary viewing, shall we say. You know, like, I don't want to bore you guys by sitting here for 3 hours just carting material from one place to somewhere else just so that I can craft something, you know? That's the kind of thing that's really annoying to do on stream. So, I'll probably do that off stream. In fact, over the course of this next week, I will probably craft all of the rail pieces that I need just so that I don't have to do it on stream, you know? But we will... Ooh. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that's... I'm beached on something there. And through we go. That was definitely the... Oh, come on. What? No. Now, why are you... Oh, you stupid thing. it's suddenly forgotten how to hook up the trailer. Of course it's forgotten how to hook up the blinking trailer. Of course there was a visible winch point. It was right there. See, look at that. Why is it doing that to me now? I mean, seriously. Oh, now it hooks up, of course. Once I've just undone the forward progress that I made by getting up here in the first place. Come on. Come on. Why is it doing it again to me? What is this? It's... Game. Trailer's right there. You had no problem hooking it up literally 2 seconds ago. But I go 4 inches forwards to get over this annoying little hump that I've got to get onto, and suddenly you forget where the trailer is. See? It's right there. You see? You saw that. Everyone saw that. I go back 2 inches and it hooks back up again. Stop trying my patience. I've had enough of that. Just behave yourself. I mean, thing. Honestly. Ah! It's not the first time it's done that to me as well. You know? And it's not the first region that that's happened to me. Where, like, the trailer that I've been towing is literally, like, 2 feet in front of my truck's face, and yet it won't hook the winch. It's really... I don't know what it is that's stopping it. But it's very annoying. Especially when you're in a situation like that where you're having to kind of switch between winching yourself and winching the trailer, you know? It's not exactly a good situation. Oh, hey, I don't even have to go that way. Cool, I can actually just keep on going this way. Perfect. Oh, hey. There's another mission trailer. Fuel trailer there. Ooh, actually. Ooh. Does that fuel trailer have fuel in it? Oh, it does. It's completely full, in fact. Okay, never mind. Right. Cargo management. 1 beam. 4 rolls. Crane up. Oh. Board. Spin, spin, spin. Is that going to work? Pack. Perfect. Perfect. Restore crane, cargo management. Boom. Now then. What I want to do here is I want to go and grab that trailer. Oh. I'm going to grab that trailer, refuel from it, and then turn it in, because otherwise, wasting a whole bunch of fuel there. Fuel from maintenance trailer to the Derry. I freaking hate it sometimes. Sometimes. Could you not have just, you know, rolled that little bit that way, trailer, you know? Like, come on. Gotta hook this guy up anyway. And then we'll just go attach a winch from there to there and pull it over. Perfect! Crafting zone now available. Okay. Oh. Forwards, not backwards. Now we've got to slide our way out of here. Check out these jobs and check out the crafting zone as well, just to see what we need and what we get. The drop-off zone. This is a task we already have. Extended double logging semi-trailer. That's what we get, huh? Okay, cool. Good to know. Open the storehouse. So, one short log is 2 planks. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. And one medium log is 2... Wow. Okay, 2 medium planks. And one long log is 2 long planks. That's very fair. I like that. That is very fair. I was thinking it was probably going to be like a 1-to-1 kind of ratio, but no, 1-to-2, and it's logs, not loads of logs, I think. Or is it loads of logs? Does that mean 1 log? Or does that mean 1 lot of short logs? I can never tell which way round it is here, but either way, getting 2 for each lot is not bad. Okay, let's just pull this guy out of the way. And I think then it is plaid rescuing time. But yeah, I think that does mean that I will be getting the forester there, Walker, because yeah, it's 2 medium logs will count as 6 medium. Ah, right. Okay. So yeah, because it's three logs to 1 like cargo of logs, and that means 1 log. So every lot of logs that I bring will make 6. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. Yeah. Okay. That means I don't have to do too many long distance runs. But yeah, we are here. The Ford F70. There's the plaid. Let's put this on the track. We're going to the town, which means we have to go best going that way or this way. I'm not sure. Could go that way and come down that way, but that seems like a long way around. So big load of stuff there. Aramatsu with a medium logger and Mac Pinnacle with a short logger. That's not a bad idea there. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to go this way. So, up here. Across this bridge. Oh, across that bridge. Wow, okay, there's a lot of bridges on this route, but we should be fine. Around here. Across here. Across another bridge. And then... You know, maybe that's not the best way to go. I don't know, what is the best way to go there? Would I be better coming off down this road? I mean, that's a lot of tarmac that way, so that might actually be better. Yeah, I think we'll come this way instead. I've actually been tempted to get the Pinnacle DLC. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because, I'll be real, the Terra Pro is pretty terrible. So it would only be the Pinnacle that I'd be interested in. But I've heard that it's a little bit wonky, a little bit tippy. But hey, you know. Man, there's just no easy ways to take this at all, is there? Okay, let's try this. We're going to go through there, across here, over this way. Across here, past Mr. Bilbert, down this road, down the main road, around here, and then into there. It only tips with short and medium logging with the crane. Okay. But stability is incredible by using a flatbed with a crane. Okay. Good to know, Walker. Thank you very much. It is, after all, the only DLC that I currently don't actually own, so... It's only a couple of quid, so I might actually get it for next time. Maybe we could try it out, because it's more American trucks, you know? This being an American truck playthrough would lend itself to trying it out. Alright. Alright, buddy boy. Let's go. And yes, that is going to be the Plaids, this guy's name. Buddy boy. Let's see if we can get it back to where we need it to go. Ooh, give me a nudge there, boy. Come on, give me a little nudge. Thank you kindly, sir. Actually doing a better job at traversing this terrain than I am right now, which is kind of crazy. But then again, this is a Scout as opposed to a off-road truck, so surprising but not surprising. Also use the hauler because there's so much space on the truck frame. Nice. well, I might give it a check out there, Walker. You know, you have made some very good points. So we'll see what next week brings in that regard. Maybe I will use that to do some logging. Right. But right now, we have a buddy to recover. This guy just, yeah, bare frame. That's a shame. I wonder if there's any trailers that I could grab that would be useful for the buddy. But I was just wondering, I was just thinking to myself there, once I've rescued the buddy, I wonder if I'll be able to use it to grab the materials I need to fix that roadblock, you know? But, if there ain't any trailers around, then I'm not going to have that option. At least not yet, anyway. First place in the heavy duty class, is it? Huh. Okay, yeah. We might have to give that a go then. If you're saying it's better than the C500, it must be a pretty darn good truck. Yeah, I think I'll update my DLCs for next time, and maybe we'll purchase that guy and give him a go. Actually, speaking of DLCs, another truck or pair of trucks that I've been wanting to try out are the 1429 and the 1430 Wolfpack ones, because they look kind of interesting as well, to be fair. So I've been wondering if I should grab myself one or two of those, you know? But I've already got the 49X. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Ooh, plonk. No, it's not. It's not the 1429. Is it the 1424? 1424. I've heard good things about that truck. It wasn't that great when it first came out, but apparently it's had like a buff or something in one of the more recent updates. And now it's actually a pretty darn fine vehicle, you know? So yeah. There's just so many of them, you know? There's so many. Just all depends, I guess. The Terra Pro, you can use the fuel truck. Yeah, it would literally be relegated to a task like that. We just... I need to take some fuel down this highway to a truck. Let's get the Terra Pro. Yeah. I've not heard anything good about that vehicle. You know. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Are we going that way? We are going that way. Wow, okay. Well, we were going straight on there, but apparently not. I've actually almost reached the river. That's not bad at all, actually. This has been, so far, a very easy-going recovery, which is a blessing, because I'm actually fearing for my life when it comes to that Chimera recovery, shall we say, because that is going to be an absolute nightmare. And considering all of the bad things I'm hearing about the Chimera, I'm actually wondering if I should just fix all of the roads first, and then recover the Chimera. You know, because it's not filling me with confidence. You know. Crikey. Okay. Wrong way around the tree, I guess. As long as we keep going forwards, it'll be fine. Be fine, no problems. There we go. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of water. Up and at him. Come on. Oh no. Uh-oh, don't take water damage. That's not good. Come on, out you come, boy. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I definitely, oh, what an interesting winch point that is. Interesting winch point. Okay. Alright, now we're back on the road. Good. Good, good, good. Road. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this looks like tyre treads. Tyre marks. Tyre ruts. That's the word I was looking for. Ruts. I'd forgotten how capable the Ford was, you know? Gotten so used to using other trucks that this one just slid off my radar. Not because I don't like it either, it's just... Oh. Oh, neat. Oh, that's a strong current. Come on now. Come on. Oh, oh. Come on. Can I get some forward momentum, please? Please? Lord, what am I gonna do with this current? I mean, that is... Come on, buddy, will you move? Come on. Come on. Get out of here. Come on. Get out of here, buddy. Move, move. I can't get past you if you're parked in the way, dude. Come on. Right. Okay, we've got to try and find a different river crossing point here because this one is not going to work. Come on, up and around. Alright. Turn that off for now. Let's just have a little look here. Yeah, okay, so we are very much off course. Let's try here and going across there. Roly-poly. It's the best kind of pudding. I like roly-poly puddings. Everybody who's not British will have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah. Jam roly-poly pudding. It's very nice. It's just a typical British pudding. And by that I mean incredibly fattening. And why can't I reverse for the life of me here? Come on. Need to be around this way. Come on. Come on. This darn trailer is very much in the way right now. Out the way with ye. Oh. Clonk clonk. Go. Right. Okay, now then. Do I risk that main route? Just to try. Yeah, go on. Let's go. Okay, that was not a problem. I was just looking at the water speed there and I was thinking to myself, am I going to get swept away or am I just going to be able to breeze through that without a problem? The latter, apparently, which is quite nice. It's nice when a problem becomes a not problem. The buddy has an interesting weight. Really now? Oh, thank you, buddy. Old buddy, old pal. Oh, jeez. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, let me just check the contracts dead quick because there is one I need to do. Maps and yeah, this one. Okay, so I actually need to go and visit that island. And then the next one is the metalworks. And then the camp that's there, and then the port. Okay, so yeah, I should definitely take a pause when I get up here. Hey, KR, hello there. How's it going? No problem, Walker. Catch you later, alright? Have fun, enjoy whatever it is that you're off to do. Ooh. Excuse me, them hiccups have come back, it would seem. Oh, you're going to Panda Express and the store. Worthwhile outings. Have fun. See you next time. Right. Speaking of, though, we now have... We're actually on the kind of final stretch for this. Which is kind of nice. We don't have that much farther to go to deliver the buddy here. But we do also want to go and check out the island. Recovering from a tattoo. Ah! Natalie has tattoos. I do not. I am too much of a baby and afraid of needles in that respect. But yeah. Nice. What did you get? But yeah, 750 is most certainly putting in the work at the moment. Well, I do need to dump some more fuel in its tank soon. Ooh, excuse me. In fact, sooner the better. Let's do that right now before we go too much further. Fuel. Ooh, the buddy could use some fuel as well, actually. Dump that in there, and then dump that in the buddy. And that in the buddy as well. There we go. We've still got... Still have any fuel on board here? I think... No, I think that's all of the fuel on the Ford now allocated to vehicles. That should be fine. Have to bring some more fuel out here, I think. Right. We want to go that way, but first things first. I need to take this road, go and visit the island, so that we can cross that marker point off the map. It's only just round here anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle to get there. Whoa, steady on there, Ford. All your wheels on the ground if you don't mind. Is a deep swamp. Nicely, come on, pull us up. That one to pull us up here. Fact. Come on, that's it. Almost. There we are. Beautiful. But we don't have to come over here for anything else at any point in time, otherwise that's going to be quite the crossing to have to deal with. Yeah, this is what we want. One more zone crossed off the list. Ah, right. Right, back to the buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. that's a lot easier when you don't go quite so deep into the mud. Okay, so that probably wouldn't be too much of a problem getting back over there again if we have to later on. I just hope we don't have to. That would be really good. Okay. That. Up and Adam. Perfect. Come on, Ford, let's go. Aha. Right. Spring back. What? Okay. Whoop-ah. Lovely. Right, let's get this winch hooked up again. Looking forward to trying this guy out, actually. I think he's going to be quite a nice workhorse for us. I would say that the off-road class of truck is probably my favourite. Some of my favourite trucks are off-road trucks. I think. I just like a lot of them. I do like a lot of them. But yeah, the off-road trucks are fun. Oh. Neck cracking away to itself there. Looking forward to my next chiropractor appointment. It's on Wednesday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Same day I have scheduled to go and get my ears syringed. Seems to be one problem after the next with me at the moment. But at least it's nothing life-threatening, you know? It's always a plus point. We are slugging along here. Is the buddy just not that fast on the roads, it would seem, on the flat tarmac? Could also just be the upgrades that we have, or the lack of upgrades that we have on this thing. Nice little town. Uncle what? Uncle Andrio Pizza. Canford Baker. Come on, guys. You need to put a Twin Peaks reference in here somewhere. We're in Washington State. I know you want to. I know somebody on the dev team has to have been like, hey, it's Washington State. We need a Twin Peaks thing. Someone must have. We'll keep looking. The buddy! Yes. Very nice. Okay. Oh. Did I not turn the engine off? I did not. Okay. So, oh, there's a trailer. Oh, we could buy the buddy a trailer. Oh, we could buy the buddy a trailer and then we could have it go and clear this rock slide for us. That is possible. That is actually possible. Possibly. Possibly possible. Yeah, I don't see why not. We've even got a gas station right here. We can grab a little 2-slot trailer. We have all-wheel drive, that's good. take this guy out for a little spin before we finish for today, because we've got about 20 minutes, so why not? Right. Just want a small trailer, please. Just a teeny tiny little mini trailer. One of those will do absolutely fine. And then we need the cement and consumables, which I believe consumables I can find here. Solar panels. Okay, not here. Consumables are over there. Good to know. This way. We're snaking in here, okay. Can we snake our way out the other side? Looks like it. Okay. Consumables. 1, 2. Perfect. Let's drive quite nicely, this thing, I will say. Eager to get this thing back to the garage and see what kind of add-ons we can add to it. Yeah. It's a nice feeling little truck, even in its kind of standard state here. Very good fuel consumption numbers there as well. Follow the road round, dip into the fuel station en route, drop this cargo off, and I wonder if we can squeeze past the landslide at all. I wonder if that's possible, because it would make getting the cement a lot easier, but that just depends on what the situation is like over there. Let's grab some fuel first. Just the old splash and dash. Go, lovely. Coming up on the landslide now. So this is going to be a really nice road from one end of the map to the other if we can clear this. Two. Ooh. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. Please don't try and put your tyre through the barrier. Ooh, crikey, okay. Maybe not. So close. You know, if we could actually get onto the other side of the barrier, we might have a better chance. Yeah. This is either going to end really well or really badly. There's literally going to be no middle ground here. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Little buddy boy. How about that? Now we just have to hope that we can reach the trailer with the winch so that we can pull it over this, There we go. Right. And full speed! Huzzah! To the cement plant, thank you very much. Oh. Now that is pod racing. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, okay, so, yeah, around here. And then we can go down this road and grab the cement. That's actually going to be a great little job that the Plaid has done for us in the first half an hour of owning it. I'm liking this guy so much. Steady on there, trailer. None of your shenanigans, please. Whoa. Said none of your shenanigans. I don't think we have tarmac tyres on at the moment. I think they are more off-road type tyres. I don't seem to have very much grip on the tarmac here, but you know, I have enough for now, at least. All right. Here. Me. Why did I decide that that would be the best place to go off-roading? Mind? Right. Cement, please, my good man. Bam, bam. Let's go. Ooh, is this a job? It's another job. Okay. Now I've got to reverse with one of these. It's never a good thing. Reversing a dolly trailer is like trying to rub your head, pat your head, rub your stomach, and dance a jig at the same time. Nigh on impossible. They couldn't just have a nice smooth road down to the concrete plant, could they? No, they had to give us this chewed up nightmare hellscape of tarmac wedges that are just dying to eat your suspension and fuel tank. Still, we are mostly through it now. Oh, you dog. See the arm hanging quite as far out as that. I thought I was clear. Oopsie. All right. Let's do this. Geronimo. Da 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 da. Look at that. Alright. Whoop there. Hate using these kind of trailers, I really, really do. It's like I've started growing less and less fond of the ramped flatbed trailer that I use like literally all the time. But the 6-slot trailer with the fuel and repair parts is now so much better, you know? All right, 1, 2, road clear. Ah, Mr. Buddy Boy, you're a keeper, you are. Where are we up to? 23%. That's actually not bad. That's nearly a quarter done. I mean, granted, we still have probably quite a lot of hauling to do, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we're still aiming for these 2 jobs here. So back in business and the way is clear. Which are in this one, of course. So the way is clear. We need... Yeah, so I will have to make another trip to the metal foundry, get some more metal, and some more, and then we'll have to, also have to, yeah, because we need wooden planks and metal for this as well. So I need as many metal beams as I can possibly gather. And then I need as many short logs as I can get. So short logs are going to be coming from the logging station down here. Yeah, logging station right there. So short logs and medium logs. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad, not too bad. So I'm going to have to take a drive out there to that place. I wonder where that gateway comes out. Selton River National Park. Because... one one's there. I have a feeling the other one is over here, which means if I bring short logs through there, I'm going to have to bring them back via this road here, rather than coming down the main drag, at least until this bridge is fixed. So, yeah. That's okay. So, I think what I'll do for next time, guys, is I will get a load of metal beams brought over to this map. I will get a load of short logs brought over to the sawmill so we can make some stuff. In fact, do I even have to go there? What's down here? Medium, long, and short. Boom. Short logs. 3 of them. That will give me 6. Yeah. In fact, it's that scrap trailer one there. Extended double logging semi-trailer. Wait, is that the one that carries long and short logs? Because if so, what I could potentially do for next time, guys, is bring a truck down here, grab this logging trailer, pick up the short logs and the long logs, transport them up to the sawmill, turn them in for logs and stuff, and then turn the trailer in for the trailer. Might not be a bad idea. We'll have to see. I'll see what I can do. I prefer not to do like missions as such off screen, but that might be one that you'll just have to bear with me on. Anyway, time to finish up for today. I'll be back on Wednesday for Roadcraft. And of course be back with this next Sunday. I have 1 more week left at work, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. So I'm looking into possibly doing some extra midweek streams just to kind of move things along a little bit, both for Roadcraft and for Snowrunner, because I'm also not going to be able to stream the weekend after next because I'm out of town. So yeah, might try and get some extra streams in, but we'll cross that bridge later. As of right now, guys, I am heading off. I'm going to go and have some dinner. We have a stew in the oven, which I'm really looking forward to, and get myself ready for work next week. So, until next time, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Always appreciated. Anyone new who dropped in today? I'd also appreciate a follow if you're so inclined. If not, don't worry, but always nice to have more followers. And yeah, until next time, guys, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.